What's going on, guys? Welcome into another video. Today I'm going to be giving my initial thoughts on the character customizer for Star Citizen Alpha 323. And my initial take is, guys, I'm not impressed. I think a lot of this is regression. The UI and all this stuff looks better, but the actual function of it is not good. So let me show you what I mean. So of course you can come in here, you can like do all this stuff, and I mean all that's cool, right? But when you come over here and you start messing with skin tones, like I'm a dark skinned dude, right? And you would think all the way over here you would have, the darker skin tones, but you don't. The darkest you can be is purple or pink, or I don't know exactly what shade of human this is, but there are no humans to my recollection that actually look like this. Okay. Now, what I initially thought was that, like the old customizer, you can come in here and you can like select a default face. But to my knowledge, and what I've been trying to figure out is, you can't select a default face. You have to blend every single one of these if you want your guy to look like one of these people here on the right hand side of my screen, which is utterly ridiculous because the other customizer worked pretty well, where you would select your default face and then from that face you would change the features, where this one is the exact opposite of that one, which is not better. What they should have done was kept what they had on this one, or the legacy one, and then added what you can do here. And that's how I initially thought this was going to work, but it's not. And also, we were shown so many different DNA styles at CitizenCon, and we have only some of the same ones and a couple of more new ones. But for the most part, these are all pretty much the same faces as the last one. So I don't know what people are going to be excited about as far as like making their custom or their character, because there's only so many variations of this that you can make. I mean, you can make a lot, but a lot of these don't have the kind of features that I want. Now, the character that I did used to use, my old base character from the legacy model, is not in here. So I don't know why that one's gone away and they've added other ones that I don't effing like. Like I was going through this on live. I'm just like, well, there's really nothing here that I want to blend with. And I don't like the default face either. So it's just like, if I'm supposed to be getting attached to a character, but I can't make the character look exactly how I want it to look, then what's the point of creating a character? At least the old one, had its issues, right? But at least I could select a default face that I wanted, and I could get some of the features that I wanted. In this one, I feel like this is ass backwards. I feel like the other one was actually a little bit more intuitive. Now, I want to talk to you guys about the hair. Now, you see this guy's beard, how he has all this gray in the beard. You can't take this out. For whatever reason, you can't take any of this gray out of the beard, but you can add all these other stupid ass colors to it. If I wanted to add dye to my beard, I can add the dye. I could do this. Right? But if I want to get all this gray shit out of my beard, nope, can't do it. Same thing with the hair on your head. If you wanted to get all the gray out of your hair, you can't do it. But if you want some Rainbow Coalition hair, go right ahead. Just having normal black hair, you can't. And then with the hairstyles, they did add 4 new hairstyles to the game. Congratulations, CIG. But they look like SHIT because I can't make the hair all just one color. I just want my hair just to be black. That's it. My hair's black. I want my hair to be black. I want my beard to be black. I want my eyebrows to be black. That's all I'm asking for. Like, I'm asking for something that's basic, and I feel like that's insane. That I'm literally asking for something that's basic. I feel like, in this regard, the character customizer has gone backwards and not forward. And if you're gonna add hairstyles like this, CIG, can you at least get people that get lineups? I mean, and what year are we in the future in Star Citizen? And people are not getting lineups in the future anymore. People are not getting their beards lined up. Everybody's just looking all crazy and shit in the future. Is that what we're doing now? They did add beards, but again, this literally looks. They went and got Jared's beard and stuck it in the game. This literally looks exactly like Jared's beard. Even this one, not lined up. Not lined up. Like, why do I don't want this shit on my neck. And I know what you guys will say. Well, you know, all of the styles are not in the game. Well, why not? Like, tell me one good reason why these things are not in the game yet. Like, what's holding them back from releasing the rest of these features in the game? I can't find a reason for them to not to put everything in the game that's supposed to be in the game. If we're supposed to have all of these different styles, supposed to have all these different things to make our characters unique, but we still don't have them, and we got to wait for another 3.23x whatever, 4.0, 4.23, 5.23, 8.23 patch. Like, what are we doing here? You know? And I've been silent about this. This is something that has bothered me in video games for so long that, like, I've never wanted to bring like race into this, but as a black person that plays video games, trying to create a black character in video games is difficult. It's gotten better. It's gotten better. I feel like Dragon's Dogma was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? That one impressed me a lot. But this, like, we've been waiting for how long just to do this? $700 million to do this? To not have every single feature that's supposed to be in the game? I can't make a fully black beard? Like what are we talking about here? This shit is crazy. And then this is not even really a character customizer. This is a face customizer, because if it's a character customizer, you would customize the entire body, but you can't do that yet. Soon, TM. You guys see what I'm saying here? And I know people would be like, just stop complaining. It's not done yet. But when is it ever going to be finished? When is one feature that we're supposed to get this year going to arrive to us in a finished state? Guys, listen to me. If this was corporate America, which is not, I know this is not corporate America, but I'm just saying, even in the military, if you deliver unfinished products, you don't have your job anymore. They find ways to get rid of you. So I'm just asking the question, how much longer are we going to accept unfinished features? Like, we've been waiting all this time anyway. If it's not done and you just need to do one or two more things to get it complete, and those two or three things are going to take you an extra couple of months, well, take the extra couple of months, finish the 2 or 3 things, and deliver a completed feature. That's my challenge to CIG for the rest of this year. Deliver one feature that's actually complete, that has everything that you showed it since it's supposed to have, all its bells and whistles, everything that's supposed to make it function how it's supposed to function. Deliver us one thing complete this year.